Saturday nights are alright for fighting, and they're also the nights where the best wrestle. But tonight, Skye Blue is feeling pretty blue after she suffered an injury on AEW Collision.
The year, crying and complaining. Oh! Big risk.
Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and sadly, Skye Blue has received an injury, and the injury was bad enough that her match against Shida on Collision had to come to an abrupt end. Now, Shida, I believe, was awarded the win via stoppage, I guess. Skye Blue wasn't able to continue, so they gave Shida the win. So Shida is victorious. Skye Blue has suffered some form of ankle injury, and it all happened when Shida came out the sky and collided with Skye Blue on Collision. Pun intended there, multiple puns. Anyway, Tony Khan has spoke about it. We've had some fans in attendance. They were sending in video footage of Skye Blue. She was helped to the back where she wasn't able to put any sort of weight, any sort of pressure on her leg, on her ankle. So is it a broken ankle? Not too sure. I mean, this generation, I mean, let's be honest, it's full of pussies. It could easily be a sprained ankle. And, I mean, it's not just the women, like the wrestlers in general. I remember when not Skye Blue, I remember when Sin Cara broke his finger and he just, like, immediately stopped the match and called for the doctor and called for the match to be stopped. And it's like, I mean, that's just embarrassing. When you grow up in wrestling and you're used to Triple H continuing the match with a torn quad, and then you see someone like Sin Cara stopping the match. But look, we don't know the extent of the Skye Blue injury. It could be bad. I mean, it might not be so bad. We don't know. Tony Khan doesn't know either. He took to Twitter and he says that there is an injury, but he's not too sure how bad the injury is. And of course, I would imagine they have to do scans and stuff like that. But Tony Khan said on Twitter, quote, Shida was declared the winner due to ankle injury to Skye Blue. Skye Blue has been evaluated now by the doctors. We're all wishing her the very best. End of quote. Seems like Tony Khan cares more about who got declared the winner. I mean, if he's bringing up the topic of injuries, then why does he even need to bother? I mean, why does he even need to state that Shida was declared the winner? It's just fucking weird. Like, why wouldn't you just address how Skye Blue is and what happened to Skye Blue? But no, he first and foremost, the important part for Tony Khan is Shida was declared the winner due to ankle injury. So, yeah, ankle injury. How bad is that ankle injury? We do not know. Now, after Shida hit the springboard, Skye was immediately checked by doctors and the referee, and then the match pretty much came to a halt not long after that. But like, when you look at the crossbody, it just looks like they're asking for a mistake here or an accident to happen. There's just not enough room between the ring apron and the barricade, you know, the steel guard, the guard railing. There's not enough room there from the height that Shida's coming at to realistically hit a crossbody and then for Skye Blue to fall back into the railing. And it almost seems like they want to avoid the railing. So you see Shida coming down from the middle rope and she lands on Skye Blue, and instead of Skye Blue falling back and going into the railing, it just seems like Skye Blue falls underneath herself, basically. And that's putting all the pressure and all the weight of Shida on her lower body and, you know, her legs and ankles rather than like falling back. But I mean, if this move was done on the entrance ramp, then it would probably be fine. I doubt this would have happened, but I think it's because of the close, you know, the close confined area. But then again, I mean, it is wrestling. It's AEW. I mean, maybe maybe this move just would have went wrong either way. But yeah, it looks, because in my opinion, they done it on this side of the ring. Had they done it on the entrance ramp, you know, Skye Blue could have just fell backwards while Shida came with a crossbody, and I doubt that this would have happened. But hopefully Skye Blue's all right. All joking aside, don't like to see an injury to anybody. at the end of the day. She was crying when she was being taken to the back. Is she crying because of the pain, or I mean, is she crying because she feels like she's letting people down, not being able to continue, or is she worried about potentially, I don't know, missing time away from the ring? Who knows? But she was like carried out by two officials, and she was visibly upset and crying. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure Tony Khan will give us an update. But yeah, right now, the important thing that Tony Khan wants us to know is that Shida is declared the winner via ankle injury stoppage. So there you go, guys. Skye Blue Heart. Hopefully she's alright. Hopefully she gets back into the ring soon. Or, I mean, if she's not alright, I guess she can just sell pictures on her Patreon, and I mean that will probably make her more money anyway than she gets for wrestling. So it might be a win. Could be a win-win for Skye Blue. Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's it. Get well soon, Skye Blue, and don't do these dumb moves. I mean, it's just common sense. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's common sense, but at the same time, it makes no sense to me because why would you perform this move in such a confined area? You know, especially when you're not exactly a great worker. I mean, people will argue Shida is. I wouldn't say that. And Skye Blue is still a rookie. I mean, I think she's only, 22 years old, 23 years old. So, just seems dumb. Seems dumb doing it. I can't really recall seeing a crossbody like this. It just wasn't enough room to do the move. But, yeah, whatever, guys. Hopefully Skye Blue gets well soon. Till next time, peace.